time. You got something good? All right, all right.
Congratulations, Dana, welcome, and I'm going to talk to you later on about some of those hair services.
2 for 1, Dana, 2 for 1.
There's probably people will join us on the team effort. Today is March, Ides of March, Julius Caesar, et tu, Brute, and we gather here today to recognize our Rotarians having birthdays. And of course, everybody knows it's also the start of March Madness, and there's plenty of madness to go around. Union State fans are glad, UNC Wake fans are sad, and Clemson fans, rightly so, are just truly mad. Carolina fans might be sad and mad. But what happens is, on March 14th, yesterday, kicked off what some people think is the most exciting 6 days in sports anywhere with the men's and women's tournament. 68 teams started out, and 16 will emerge at the end of these 6 days, and then from that will come a national champion. And beyond that, nothing is guaranteed, except Davidson County Community College. That's a guarantee. How many of you are filling out brackets? Anybody got? Yeah, everybody's got brackets. So I thought today I'd just share some bracket facts with you, just to help you along the way as you think about this tournament coming up. First thing you need to know is the odds of filling out a perfect bracket are about as good as winning the lottery, being struck by lightning, and having a boa constrictor emerge up through your toilet in the bathroom all on the same day. I think somebody said it was 1 in 9.2 quintillion that you could get a perfect bracket. And also, for the business people of the world, it's a rough time. It's estimated that $1.9 billion are lost every hour that the tournament is played on television because people are distracted from their work. You should know that if you're the top seed, you're going to pick the top seed to lose, don't do that. It's only happened once, and anybody know who that was? The University of Virginia lost to the University of Maryland and Baltimore County Retrievers. Remember them, I'm sure. You should know that the lowest seed to ever win the tournament was the 8th seed Villanova back in 1985. Remember those days. And 2008 holds the record for the most predictable tournament. That's the only time in history of the tournament that all 4 #1 seeds, Kansas, North Carolina, UCLA, and Memphis, all went to the Final Four. So somebody in the #1 seed is not going to make it. Who invented the term March Madness? You got any idea? Brent Musburger. Brent Musburger he used to call the games, In 1982, he invented the phrase March Madness. He almost immediately got sued by the Illinois High School State Basketball Association because that's what they called their tournament since 1939. It went to court, and the judge, in his wisdom, sort of split the baby in half. He let a code terminology be used by NCAA and by Illinois State basketball. 1939 was also the year of the first tournament. And in that game, Oregon beat Ohio State. The leading scorer in the game in the NCAA tournament is Austin Carr, who went to where? Notre Dame. Yeah, he had 61 points in the second round. If you're a fan of defense, you won't appreciate too much the 1990 matchup between Loyola Marymount and Michigan. The score of that game was 149 to 115, so no D being played there. Only 3 men can claim champion status as a player and a coach. You got any idea who they would be? Dean Smith's one of them. Not John Wooden, player and coach, win the national championship. Joe B. Hall, who was with Kentucky, and then Bobby Knight, who was with Ohio State in college and, of course, coached in Indiana. Only one coach has ever won both the NCAA and NBA championships. Larry Brown, who fans that no number 5 seed has ever won the tournament. You should also appreciate the fact that the only school ever to have the men and women champion in the same year was who? UConn. They did it twice. Those titles, total, UCLA, 11 of them, 10 of them under John Wooden, 7 of them in a row, which is pretty substantial. And then finally, you should know that you're going to eat a lot of pizza and drink a lot of beer during these next 3 weeks right here. They estimate that the normal beer production in America is 14 million barrels a month. In March every year it jumps up between 17 and 18, and the pizza sales increased by 19%. So a lot of carbs are being consumed right there. Well, that brings us into birthday cake. And we have with us 8 Rotarians celebrating birthdays in March. Robert Green ate him some cake already on the 3rd, did you, Robert? March 3rd. Kimberly Oliver, I think, is on the Zoom here, celebrated on the 9th, and Kim Lesage on the 12th. President Dunbar just blew out the candles yesterday, I believe. Tim Connor will do the same on the 23rd, and Sonny Coombs will turn 39 years old on the 26th. And then the twins, Keith Tobin and Bill Pless, will share some cake on the 28th to round out the birthday madness just before the Final Four kicks off in Houston. So we got an elite 8 of birthdays, and I think that's worth singing about. So, Nancy, strike us up.
If you're here, stand up.